That was good timing, just when the music stopped.
Yeah. I don't think you're understanding how much my heart was racing from that. I've never been so scared to rap.
Hello, my name is Olivia and I'm from Farnham. I first found out about DGN's driving course from my brother. Like me, passed first time and really recommends the course. I've now been driving for a month and a half and it's so convenient being able to drive to college and just have that freedom there. If you are as eager as I was to pass, I would definitely recommend using this course to pass first time.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons. Okay, so for this week's mock test, the learner driver is...
Hi.
Sorry, if you could introduce yourself, please, yeah?
My name's S and I'm from Birmingham.
Okay, so S, how are your lessons going?
They're going alright still. I've done like around 20 hours, I believe.
Okay.
And like, yeah, I've got my actual test for the 5th of next month.
Okay, so a few weeks till you test, yeah? So you should be more or less test ready?
Yeah, more or less.
Cool. So, I picked Tess up from the train station and we had an interesting conversation. You had no idea that you're a... What do? You might as well tell everyone.
So basically I'm an artist. If you don't know me, or if you were on TikTok at the time, you probably would have heard of a song called Let Me Land that goes, is what it is but nothing's the same, sighting trying to upgrade some mains, toxic love can you please stay away, only involved the love both ways. And yeah, we dropped that song and it helped just take off my career, so now I just do music full time.
Oh well, great. So you know when someone says, like, you've already given us a demo, yeah. when I had one person before that said they did a bit of, I think it was rapping, yeah. And yeah, I'm going to set you a bit of a challenge.
You gonna set me a challenge?
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you know in a bit. I've got something something in my mind, and we'll see how it goes. It is going to be a bit of a challenge. So guys, yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Right. So you've been watching the mock test videos?
I've been binge watching still, I'll be honest with you. I've been binge watching.
So you know how if you do make a mistake, I won't say anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. For those of you who are watching, if S does make any faults, any serious faults will be in red text, any normal faults in amber text. Tell me questions. Have you been through those?
I haven't been through any of my instructors, but I've watched a few from your videos.
Okay. You okay to answer them, or should we leave them out?
What's it called? We can try it.
Okay, so could you tell me how you check your brakes are working?
So what you do is you press down on here, and the way to check if it's faulty is if it's a bit squidgy and it's a bit wet, you'll feel it on the actual brake itself. But if it feels like, I don't know how to describe that, but like if it feels normal, then it just works.
So, squidgy and wet, yes. First time I heard that.
Squidgy and wet. If it's called squidgy and wet, there's a problem with them.
Okay. So the words they're normally looking for is spongy or slack. Okay.
That sounds exactly the same to me, you know.
Yeah, so spongy or slack. Yeah, shouldn't feel spongy or slack. And when you do brake, yeah. So as you drive off, you check your brakes. If you brake and the car's pulling to one side, then there's something wrong with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, quite close.
Close enough. Though.
Right. So whenever you're ready, move off, and we're not going to be following the sat nav. I'm going to make you follow road signs, yeah.
Okay then. All right then.
S turns on the ignition but doesn't start the engine, so he's unable to move the car. But he does realise and does his checks again before moving off, which is the main thing.
And
The end of the road, turn right, please.
Okay.
When turning right, you should position as close as you can to the center white line. This would allow anyone turning left to continue, and remember that the position of your vehicle is a form of signal. He positions too much to the left. This is a closed junction, at which our view is quite restricted. In this situation, you should lean forward as much as you can to improve your view, and then edge your car forward if you still don't have the best view. This is known as the peep and creep technique. S is a bit laid back when it comes to observations at these types of junctions. Just a bit more effort required.
So how long you been into music and that?
How long have you been doing music for?
Yeah.
Well, I started playing instruments from the age of 11, but then I started rapping at 16.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever think about doing music?
Actually got a decent voice when I'm in the shower.
Hey, don't we all?
Before overtaking a parked vehicle, you should check the center and right mirrors as you will be steering out towards the right, and after overtaking, check the center and left mirrors before steering to the left. He checks the mirror as well. Here S makes his first serious driving fault. We are turning right, so oncoming traffic has priority. When S decides to turn, there is an oncoming vehicle turning left. This kind of gap I would advise you guys not to take, but if S had accelerated and been quicker, he would have been okay. He was too slow when turning and did slow that vehicle down. That's why this was marked as a serious fault.
At the end of the road, turn right please.
This steep uphill junction he approaches well by selecting first gear in good time and shows good clutch control by not stalling or rolling back.
It's actually mad, like I'm actually wondering what's being said about me through the camera.
Feels like everyone's watching you.
Yeah.
Well, obviously by the time, well, if someone's watching, they are watching.
And for this reason, S has received another minor.
Is that how I talk?
Something like that.
We're turning right at a traffic light control crossroad again. And again, S makes another serious fault. Now as the van in front turns, we don't have a good view of any oncoming traffic because of these vehicles that are turning to our left. Remember, if you can't see, you don't go. There could be an oncoming vehicle approaching fast trying to get through the lights. But instead of stopping, S continues. This was very risky. And this is one of those moments that us driving instructors do fear most.
Okay, so now I'd like you to follow signs to Dudley, please.
Okay.
Dudley is right third exit at both of these roundabouts. When stopping behind another vehicle in traffic, you should leave around 2 meters of space. It gets a bit too close. S gets unlucky when entering this roundabout. When he decides to enter, it seems safe to do so, but then a vehicle approaches quite fast. We did slow that vehicle down, so it was a serious fault. Always check again as you're about to enter. This applies to any junction at which you're crossing the path over the traffic. Because we are turning right again at the following roundabout, it's okay to exit onto the right-hand lane, which is what S does. I was thinking, good choice S, but from his reaction, I don't think he was too sure about what he was doing.
Oh, did I just come off into the wrong? Oh no, I came off into the right place. Oh, did I just come off into the wrong? Oh no, I came off into the right place.
This roundabout, he approaches a bit fast and continues in 4th gear. Also, the observations were hardly there. I could see his eyes move just a little, but the observations should have been more thorough.
So apart from your music and that, do you do anything else? Your work, study, or?
I'm actually a director. So before I'd even taken up in music, I was actually shooting music videos, documentaries, short films, more like just media basically.
Oh,
and I say I'm in the process right now of turning that very same brand into like an organization, like a one-stop, like a foot asylum, like something that just provides multiple types of services.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, like right now I've currently got a talk show that I'm putting on together, where it's gonna be like a game show, something that's more fun for people to get involved in from my age group, and and hopefully also like provides opportunities as well for like people that are trying to come into the game, so on and so forth. And then yeah,
Sounds very interesting.
thank you, man.
Turn right, please.
Okay.
At this uphill junction, the oncoming vehicle gives us way. S stalls, but does react well by keeping control and not rolling back.
Oh, perfect there.
After stopping, he doesn't apply the handbrake fully, so rolls back.
I thought I pulled it off.
Okay, yeah, you did, but not all the way. That's where the car was still.
Just because some of them are like, I'm used to like the bottom one, innit? Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to ask S to do the reverse parallel parking maneuver. But with that, I'm going to ask him to show us his rapping skills. He accepts the challenge.
The automatic one.
Yeah.
Right then, so I did say I've got a bit of a challenge for you, yeah.
Oh, it's that time.
Okay, so we're going to want you to do the reverse parallel parking. Use that car in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to pull up next to it, and obviously you've done this with your instructor before, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to park, finishing nice and close to the curb, leaving one car length between the front of that car and the front of our car.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't worry about blocking that driveway if you have to, yeah. But the extra challenge with this is, because you're into music and that, yeah. So,
Yeah.
if you, while you're doing the maneuver, start to finish, rap as well.
Let's do it.
Rap, sing, whatever you do, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
I love music, man. This is what I'm here for. This is what
Obviously,
I'm
it's not going to be easy because you're going to have a lot of attention there on the
Yeah.
maneuver and the rapping. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting. Let's see how you cope.
Well, I'm here for a practical test, but I'm always here as an artist.
Good. So, yeah,
Alright,
start
cool.
whenever you're ready.
Alright. So you're gonna have me rap it. So I've actually just.
However you want to rap it, you can have some
No,
music.
you know. Okay, safe.
You could have some music playing and you can rap it to that as well.
I
if you
cool.
want.
You know, yeah, just for a bit of assistance because I've seen people fail this without having to say a thing. So just for a bit of assistance, I'm gonna play the music in the background and I'm gonna rap the lyrics as much as possible to the lyrics whilst I'm performing this thing that gives people serious faults.
Yep.
Alright, cool then.
Cool. Do me a favour, switch off the engine first. That's it.
Got ya. This is fun, you know.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, we'll see if I'm upset at the end of this. Alright, cool. Okay, we can start off with this one.
Cool. So start when you're ready, please.
Okay then. Aye. Stepped to the dance but the gang ain't dancing. I would allowed him and never said pardon. And the night fight ends in sparrings when you take a trip to the Boomtown Garden. And violate get turned to a target, darling. Trying to say that I look harmless. I can't believe he's on it. Off some drilling, he posts, he's talking. I'm a businessman, but the bitch just stuffed in my veins. And back in the day trying to cut me a blade, but boss man said I was too underage. And darling keeps trying to run games, creeping away at the talking stage. Latex gloves and the mask on face, come hop in the coupe and ride on a wave. She asked if I'm speaking.
Before reversing, you obviously need to select reverse gear, which is something S totally forgets to do. Because we're on a slope, our car rolls back, so he's still able to do the maneuver. But selecting reverse gear is also important so the reverse lights come on, to warn other vehicles behind of what we are doing. Luckily for S, no one turned up from behind until he realised he wasn't in gear.
Spanish, I told her it's a Persian bar. Sometimes like screaming gang shit, and bro like screaming FA man! Oh, this geezer from go away! Sorry, I'm so sorry about him.
Don't worry, carry on.
Alright. Okay, cool.
He carries out good observations throughout, checking out the back and the right blind spot.
Step to the dance but the gang ain't dancing. I would allowed him and never said pardon. Hell and night fight ends in sparrings when you take a trip to the Boomtown Garden. And violate get turned to a target, darling. Trying to say that I look harmless. I can't believe he's on it. Off some drilling, he posts, he's talking. I'm a businessman, but the gang shit's just stuffed in my veins. And back in the day trying to cut me a blade, but boss man said I was too underage. And darling keeps trying to run games, creeping away at the talking stage. Latex gloves and a mask on face, come hop in the coupe and ride on a wave. She asked if I speak in Spanish, I told her it's a Persian bar. Sometimes I like screaming gang shit, I roll like screaming Zahar. Sometimes I like keep exciting, it's the main thing goes too far. I won't deal with a broken heart, might fight therapy for my mental scars. If she brings two friends, turn 1 into 3. Risky feet, she turned around 180 degrees. My boss he said it gets like that, like it is what it is, but it's not what I need. I'm kinda done with doing them favors, cause no one's gonna do them for me.
They're not motivated. They are so pulling a tangent.
Was on the other side riding. I told this YG hop out the ride if you ain't got beef with the Oxman's fighting. If you got caught 6 points in my life.
This is where he realises he's not in reverse gear.
And watch trying to aim for the back, she knows what it is, trying to squeeze in my biceps. It's the Boomtown district, he gets kinda bait in town. Whoa. I would say more, but I can't even go there. We got good girls, we got hoes here. We got family members, pagans, high crime rates, and a lot more foes here. If I had me a two-face mask, I'd be everywhere and nowhere. Have you ever had beef with your girl? You slide P-chats and she keeps on typing. You never had beef with your monkey in the kitchen and the whole room silence. I seen a group of 5 times 2, if 2 brings the 4, that group.
This kind of distance would be okay, but S decides to go forward and reverses without selecting reverse gear. He then forgets to select neutral after stopping, so stalls. Overall, the parking was good. The rapping, I can't really judge, so I'll leave that to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Is dividing, and the rules in his art of war, so hop off the fence with side of you siding.
That was good timing, just when the music stopped.
Yeah. I don't think you're understanding how much my heart was racing from that. I've never been so scared to rap.
Is actually your... is actually you that was singing on there as well?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's pretty
It's for a plugged in that I've got coming out soon. So it's for a rapping platform with this guy called Fumes, the engineer. And basically, like, big artists jump on there and just freestyle something. So
I'll be honest with you, not my kind of music. I ain't sure if it's good, bad, or whatever, but it sounded decent, yeah. So, guys, any of you that are into this, make sure you check us out, yeah.
I'll take it. If it's some DJing, I'll take it.
Right, move off when you're ready.
Whew. I just need to bring my nerves down. So, have you ever had anyone else rap whilst doing all of that?
Not the maneuver. I had one guy rap, yeah. And while he was rapping, he was messing up his driving, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
Alright, fair play. That's
But not with this maneuver.
Ah, fair play. I want to be the first.
At this right turn, I felt S didn't pay enough attention to the speed and distance of the oncoming van, which did have to slow down slightly. On the approach to the turn, he's just looking into the new road and not focusing on the oncoming vehicle, just as he did at the crossroads, something he definitely needs to work on. Now I'm going to ask S one of the show me questions, which he does well after opening the wrong window, which isn't an issue as long as you keep good control of the vehicle.
And if you could show me how to open your window, please. Okay, thank you. And park up anywhere safe on the left.
We're going to end the test here. S thought he had passed.
Do you mind if it's in front of someone's driveway?
It's your call.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Okay, so if you could switch off the engine, we're going to end the test there now.
Okay.
And take out the key for me. Right then, so yeah, that's the end of the test.
Okay.
How do you think you did?
I think the part where I started rapping was the biggest challenge for me. I think like if I was to make any hefty mistakes, it would have been there. Other than that, I think I've done pretty alright.
Cool. So I'll tell you now, on the maneuver, you didn't do anything that was a serious fault. Yeah. So you know when you said that was the most nerve-wracking part? Yeah. Okay. There's a couple of minors there, but nothing that would have failed you your test on the maneuver. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you think you passed or failed?
I think I passed.
Nah.
Oh.
There's one major weakness in your driving. I don't think you're aware of it. Yeah. Overall, like everything else in your driving, I think roundabouts you could do with counting the exits a bit more. Yeah. And maybe a bit more practice on roundabouts, but overall they weren't too bad. But the main issue was when we were turning right, especially at traffic lights. So you know when you turn right at lights? Yeah, it's a crossroad, rubber traffic lights. Who do you have to wait for?
Oncoming traffic.
Yeah, you have to wait for oncoming traffic. Yeah.
Okay.
And a couple of times you didn't even acknowledge the oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
The first time you did it, there was like what I look. Obviously, I look at the oncoming traffic, then I look at your vision as well because you should be looking ahead. Yeah. Looking out for the oncoming traffic, and sometimes it's hard for us to tell if you're actually looking there or just looking into that road.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're looking into that road, but there was a safe gap for you to take. This was when we left the test centre and that. And there's a first set of lights, and then you're about to take the gap. There was a car there, that was turning that way, but you had enough space to take it, but you were really slow, and by that time that car caught up.
No, you're right.
Yeah, and with that could be marked as a. It wasn't as if the car had to suddenly brake for us, but you did have to slow down a little bit, yeah. So some examiners may let you off with a minor and then check it further down, But with me in these mock tests, or mock is a serious straight away,
Fair play.
But then after that, we did another one when I should turn right to the lights again. There was a van in front of us that turned right first, The van's turned, and we didn't have the best view because cars ahead were turning this way, so they blocked our view. Yeah. And you did what you should be doing if you can't see, edge forward, look, lean your body forward. You just looked into the road and just went, and there was a van coming.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah. Okay. And then even this right turn here now, when I should turn right into the road. Yeah. What was coming from ahead?
Oncoming traffic.
What was it?
Like I wasn't looking too much at the cars coming at me.
Exactly.
And I actually 100% agree with that.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's one of the major things. That, like, it's a very high risk thing. You know, if you're not paying attention to what's coming,
Yeah.
and assessing their speed,
yeah.
that can be fatal.
I hear
Because
you.
obviously they're always they've got priority over you. Obviously you understand that you have to give them way, but like you say, you're not really paying too much as much attention as you should to them.
I need to. Even my girl says it as well. I need to pay more. I got you, bro. I got you.
What, pay attention to your girl or the road?
Both.
So yeah, just make sure when you're turning right, you actually assess the speed and distance on which way they're turning.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the main thing that I noticed in your driving that needs improvement.
So if I was to improve on that, yeah.
Everything else is fine.
Bro, so I was close. Would you say I was close?
Yeah.
Oh man.
One of the roundabouts we entered, you got a bit unlucky. When you entered, it seemed safe, yeah, but then it was another Hyundai. It turned up quite fast, yeah, on the first roundabout. All you need to do there was accelerate a bit more.
Yeah.
But you were just chilled
with experience that's gonna come.
And that was like, it was partly that guy's fault. We just approached really fast and just whizzed around the roundabout. But you've got to again assess that.
No,
I think,
right.
okay, I'm in that situation. A bit of gas would have got you out of the way.
Now, the thing that I tell people all the time is that even when bad things happen to you, take responsibility so that less things can happen to you.
That's
so
it.
like, I'm just like, I learned a lot from today.
Yeah, but overall, like your mirrors, everything else, there's nothing like when you're passing parked cars, a good distance. Yeah, positioning on your right turns when you're at the end of the road. It happened at the start when we left the test centre. So, say you're approaching the end of the road.
Yeah.
And I should turn right. Yeah, where should you position?
Could you say that again, please?
So, say at the end of the road. Say you're coming out of that road now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ask you to turn right at the
I should
end.
be
Yeah.
positioned towards the right.
Yeah, close to the centre.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like too much to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it was that, and the other thing that I'd say was your observations. Yeah. So you know when you're at the end of a road.
Yeah.
And you haven't got the best of views. It happened a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you improve your view?
Edging out.
You can edge the car out, yeah, but obviously you don't want to go too much into the road.
Yeah.
But lean forward and make the effort. Yeah. If you notice a couple of junctions, I was the one that was doing that. You were just again.
Yeah.
just chilled, sitting back.
Nah, fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Lean forward. That just shows that you actually you've showed us that you haven't got the best view here, but you're trying your best to obviously improve your view.
Nah, I got you.
Okay, so make sure you do that at any junction where the view's not the best. Obviously, if it's an open junction and it's a good view, yeah, you can do what you're doing. Yeah, but when the view's restricted, do everything you can to improve that view. Yeah, looking out for motorcyclists approaching really fast.
Now, thank God I've done this way before my test. Like, I'm gonna be working on that.
Yeah,
now.
because it's things like that. Like, you know, the two like that. If you just like take a risk and pull out and someone's coming fast.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually I actually agree with all of everything.
And same with the right turns that we talked about. Yeah.
No,
the maneuver, you did pretty well. Your observations.
Yeah, like how was the maneuver? How was the maneuver?
But so one of the main things you forgot, but you got away with it because no one turned up from behind. Yeah. But it was on a slope. Yeah. You forgot to select reverse gear.
I know. You know what's funny? I don't know if my facial expression showed it, but I was like, I hope he didn't see that, you know. But yeah, I was like, oh snap, because I was letting gravity do it. So because I was letting gravity do it, I thought this was reverse.
That's how it's like in your way. Like it's okay to let gravity do it. Yeah. Because you're on a slope, you can let the car roll back like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine to control it like that. Yeah. But if someone's behind, you got to tell them that you got to give them the warning that you're reversing.
Yeah.
And when you get reverse gear, you know the reverse lights come on at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But luckily for you, nobody turned up until that point when you realised. After you got the when you realised and selected reverse gear, then a van turned up.
Yeah.
So you got lucky because what happens is if you haven't got reverse gear and somebody parks up close behind, you'd be at fault because you haven't given them any warning.
Exactly.
They're not going to know that you're reversing. So any questions?
Nah. Like, you know, thank you.
Thank you, S, for coming on and making it entertaining. Okay, thank you very much. And guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out S's music, his channels. They'll all be listed in the description below. Yeah. Peace. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.